Welcome to Boiler Room Detective. I'm your host, Ray Wolfarth. Today we're cracking open a messy case, a sooted boiler. Picture this, you walk into a boiler room, spot black streaks on the boiler jacket and flue outlet. Your spidey sense starts tingling. These streaks mean trouble, a dangerous job that's going to keep you busy for hours. Let's dive into what causes soot, why it's a big deal, and how to clean it up safely. Buckle up, detective. This one's a doozy. What is boiler soot? Soot is a black, powdery, or sometimes flaky deposit of unburned particles. It builds up on the boiler's fireside, like the combustion chamber, fire tubes, when the fuel doesn't burn completely. Here's the kicker. It's flammable, so you handle it like you're diffusing a bomb. Why is soot so dangerous? Soot isn't just dirt. It's a silent saboteur. Here's what's bad news for you and your customer. It has tiny particles. Soot's fine carbon particles, PM 2.5 or smaller, can sneak deep into your lungs, causing coughing, sore throats, or even long-term issues like COPD. Depending on the fuel, soot may carry sulfur oxides, heavy metals, or unburned hydrocarbons. Then you have the risk of carbon monoxide. Incomplete combustion means soot often comes with CO, a silent, deadly killer. What are some of the dangers to the customer? Well, they lose efficiency. Just 1/8 inch of soot can slash heat transfer by 10%, forcing the boiler to guzzle more fuel. Soot insulates metal surfaces, causing warped tubes or cracked castings. There's also a fire hazard. Soot's flammable and can spark boiler or chimney fires. You also have to worry about corrosion. Soot plus moisture creates acids, eating away at metal. So how do you protect yourself? Soot sticks to skin like glitter at a craft party. It's tough to wash off and lingers for days. Here's how to stay safe. Wear Tyvek coveralls with hood, double gloves, latex under rubber, and safety goggles. Use a NIOSH-approved 95 or P100 respirator. Those old COVID masks just won't cut it. Crack a window or use a fan. It's going to get hot. Use a shop vac with a HEPA filter to trap fine particles. Scrub thoroughly after you're done to avoid eating soot with your lunch. Here's how I clean a sooted boiler. I shut it down, turn off the fuel and power, and use lockout tagout. Let the boiler cool. Sometimes it takes hours to do so. Patience is the key. Check the flue. Ensure the chimney's clear to avoid CO buildup. You have to access the fireside. Remove doors, jacket, flue sections, or access panels in between the sections. Inspect for blockages. Don't blast it with air. High pressure air can send that soot flying into electrical gear, risking fires. I like to use plastic brushes instead of metal ones to avoid sparks, working from the top down. Inspect the burners. Check the nozzles on oil boilers or ports on gas and replace worn parts. Look for refractory cracks. Reassemble and test. Seal doors with new gaskets, restart, and run a full combustion analysis, including O2, CO2, draft, and CO. Verify the correct gas pressure to the burner. Document your readings to track performance. Set up a regular testing to keep the soot at bay. Now comes the fun part. Why did it soot? Put on your detective hat. Soot will come back if you don't find the culprit. Common causes include bad air-to-fuel ratio. Look for exhaust fans pulling air out of the flue. It only takes negative 0.003 inches of water column to pull the flame or flue gases from a boiler. Note the water temperature. Hydronic boilers operating for an extended time below 140 can cause it to soot. Check for pinhole leaks in the boiler. This could cause it to soot as well. Look for blocked intakes or negative building pressure to starve the burner. Bad chimney draft or flame impingement causes soot. Look for faulty dampers or cracked refractory that disrupt combustion. That's a wrap on this sooty case. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe and share it with your friends. If you have an issue on a boiler, send me an email. Let's see if we can figure it out together. My boiler books are available at T.F. Campbell, Pronto Heating Supplies, and Amazon. Thanks for joining me, Detective. See you on the next case.